All right, so our next speaker is a staff assistant at the Charles Hamilton Houston Institute and is one of the nicest guys I have ever met off the basketball court. On the basketball court, however, there is a different Ernest Owens whose laser-sharp passes and quick-paced intensity make playing with him or against him a very exciting experience, right? So I was not at all surprised to hear that Ernest had yet another side to him, that of a passionate artist, writer, and musician. Ernest began his music career, known by the name Applejaxx, on the Campbell University campus in North Carolina, and went on to release 2 full-length hip-hop albums. He is considered one of hip-hop's up-and-comers by Billboard magazine, and is working on a new project called N.E.R.D. N.E.R.D? N-E-R-D? N.E.R.D. Aimed to inspire all of us to achieve our dreams. So I'd like to invite Ernest up to show us what it means to be a nerd. Let's hear it.
My name is Ernest, also known as Applejaxx. No, that is not my favorite cereal. Everybody always asks me, like, are you hungry? Like, what's going on? And, you know, for me, I always make rhymes. I almost always talk about food because I feel like there's a correlation between our life and food. As, you know, we take in negativity. You can eat negativity in the form of hatred, in the form of anger. And we want to take those things that are positive, like love, joy, peace. And for me, as an artist, I want to leave with you a topic, real simple. Nerd flow. Everybody say nerd flow.
Nerd flow.
I got 3 points for you. Number 1, everybody say rich kid, poor kid.
Rich kid, poor kid.
A little faster. Rich kid, poor kid.
Rich kid, poor kid.
I'm from North Carolina, a military town known as Fayetteville. We call it the Ville. And I lived in a neighborhood known as the Bottom. And the reason why I was the Bottom, because we had a landfill behind our house. And as you can imagine, there were a lot of negative and positive influences and forces in this place. My mom worked at Fayetteville State University, and I always see her go to work happy. She gets up, makes us breakfast. I always had oatmeal, cantaloupe, or something. It was always something healthy. But around the corner, I see the drug dealers with Jordans on, nice cars, and a stack of money. Never really see them with a house, but they always got money. I never understood it. You're in the Benz, you're living in the hood, but you got a Benz. I never understood that. But I seen that, and I was faced with a challenge. Either become educated or be a street pharmacist. And my mom's always teaching me all these life lessons. She said, look, don't complain about your circumstances, just count your blessings. And as I sat back and looked at our economic situation, we were on low, barely having money and hungry and wearing the same clothes. But in that moment, I was poor in economics, but I was rich in spirit. I was rich in knowledge, rich in love. And I understood my identity. I knew who I was. And then I realized that life was more than what I had. It's about who I become. And you got to think about that for a moment. Are you more concerned about the things that you can obtain or your legacy to train up the next generation? Point number 2, I want everybody to say, think big.
Think big.
I had a dream, as Caitlin said, to play basketball. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was nice. Like, yo, this is what we do. We play ball. We out here in these streets. And when we were in school, we was like, well, we're out here. We're playing ball. We're good students. We didn't use slang. We just spoke correctly, you know. I was an honor student. My dad told me, hey, if you're going to play basketball, you have to have good grades. His version of good grades was not A's and B's only. It was A's. And if we had a B, he was always drilling us about why you get a B. What'd you get an 84 in this math class? You love math. So I didn't understand it. But as time went forward, I recognized that I had to think big. But my freshman year in college, I tore my ACL. Anybody know about an ACL injury? One of the worst injuries, right? So I tore my ACL, and in my mind, my dream of becoming a basketball player was shattered. I'm sitting here like, now how am I going to play ball? I'm already 5'10". I'm not 6'11". So I can't have an ACL injury and try to make it into the league. It doesn't make sense. That doesn't match. So for me, my music career emerged during this difficult time of soul searching because I had to look past the fog of my injury to see the light of my destiny. And I couldn't see that because I was so focused on my injury. I was like, I can't make this thing happen. But I felt like I went and had a meeting at the Adjustment Bureau, and that's the place that you go to make adjustments in life. And my adjustment at this time was I had to make a choice. Either continue to like search for this basketball dream or to use my music as a way to offer my voice to the world. And one inspiration for me was the life of Jesus. And I used to read the Bible and read the stories of Jesus, and I saw that in any opportunity, he extended his love, faith, and hope to the world. And I was like, I want to do that. I want to be able to just give people positivity, because everybody where I'm from were all negative. Either drug dealers, you're in jail. No one was talking positivity. So I looked at Jesus like, that's what I want to do. And as I began to read the story, I would take my music and my life experiences and put those things together. I believe music is the soundtrack of life. We hear music all the time in commercials, ads, movies, TV shows. Now, granted, if you see me in the streets of Harvard, you will see me with headphones in my ear. Now, if I'm smiling, understand that I'm not going crazy. I just feel like I have a soundtrack going on in the back of my mind. It's like music is walking with me. And I don't know about you, but sometimes music is important to you. And I have one more point that I want to leave with you, and everybody say N.E.R.D power.
N.E.R.D power.
One more time, everybody say N.E.R.D power.
N.E.R.D power.
In 2006, I married my best friend, my wife right here, everybody. She's right here. Say hi to Trini. Now, she's the one she's the better half of me. She keeps me in check, helps me stay organized, helps me do what I do. I can't do it without my wife. I know she's like, honey, don't do that. And this is the reason why I wear this shirt. Just let everybody know. I designed it, and it's all me. I'm like, yes, I'm representing. She didn't force me. This is what I'm doing. And I started working as a temp in the copy center, in the basement of Pound Hall. There's a poet named Drake, and he says, started from the bottom. Now we're here. And for me, I had to take this job because it was my only way of being able to get a good job at Harvard. So I took this job, and then that temp period ended, and I was introduced to Professor Charles Ogletree and working at the Houston Institute with David Harris, Johanna, Susan. And together, we all creating this movement to bring awareness to social justice. And for me, I'm blessed to be here at Harvard because it's like the motto of Think Big is present every day. There's always workshops, classes, social functions, and encourages all of us to reach our dreams. And the Center of Workplace Development provides the opportunity for us to work during the day and go to class at night. And I believe that college is for everyone in the context of learning as a lifestyle. So we're all called to be in the N.E.R.D flow. And my music skills that I've developed over the years, for example, my concert and tour planning, allowed me to be able to coordinate my events here at the Institute. My video and audio editing gave me the skills to develop our new media component. And even my ability to have to analyze my music to see how good I'm doing is similar to our yearly evaluations here at Harvard. Sometimes people don't want to see that yearly evaluation. They're like, I don't want to see where I'm going wrong. But for me, I want to see where I'm going wrong so I can actually make it better. Excellence is performing at a high level over a long period of time. And as a N.E.R.D, we all are N.E.R.Ds. We all have a place that we want to go. Are there dreams that you have that are unfulfilled? Are there things in your life that you're afraid of? Well, I'm here to encourage you today to be fearless, become a N.E.R.D. Walk with us in this N.E.R.D flow. Become who you are called to be. Become the person that you're supposed to be. And don't give the haters and critics 2 cents. Just pay them no mind. Continue doing what you do and become that N.E.R.D you're supposed to be. We're all known as N.E.R.Ds. We make it cool. Think big, and greatness is in you. My name is Ernest, and I have to conclude by showing one more video. Created to inspire people to action. We're going all in. No time to be a fraction. They keep on calling us N.E.R.Ds. N.E.R.Ds. We keep it cool. Dropping out is not an option. No hate in school. College is for everyone. We raise the bar. We're drinking smart water at the Genius Bar. They asking me why you need a 4-year. That degree is not going to help you out in 4 years. Student loans are high. New jobs are slow. That degree is out of debt, but the pocket's low. But I'm talking N.E.R.D flow. Learning is a lifestyle. Where you going depends on what you're gaining now. When I'm talking college, I'm saying vocation. Find something that you love. Motivation. N.E.R.D flow.